Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious. It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim.
I always set some aside for myself when the traders
strong,
bring them up from the
and
south.
men will come to respect you. I'm sure, and maybe even fear you.
Those and still sell them all within a week.
You're right. I'll have to remember that the next time I get a shipment in.
Whoa, whoa! Watch the magic!
All for sale at fair prices.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with. shooting, boys. Everybody, get back!
The voice of the Dragonborn.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around, go back to the UK.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask...
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your... If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. She cannot hide.
Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Chronic. Intro's a little late, but decided to turn the microphone on finally. Get a little bit of commentary in on this game right quick.
You have news of our quota.
So far,
You have news of our quota.
you play the game. There's two ways you can play. You can either do it with the regular DualShock 4, where you can sit down and play like normal Skyrim, like how you already know and love, but you just got the VR headset on, and it just like essentially like you'll play Skyrim like you normally do with the controller. But you'll be doing it essentially with a VR headset on and looking through your character's eyes. I don't know if you can third person. You might be able to. With the DualShock 4, that would be pretty cool, so you can actually see your character and the armor they're wearing and everything. But the other way to play it is with the Move controllers here. So essentially you got X button down here will holster and unholster your weapons or powers. What is this? Circle down here brings up your quick menu, holding the trigger down here in the back, and moving up and down obviously get you scrolling through the menus. Triangle brings you to your quick menus, and you can quickly scroll through everything by holding the trigger button down, and then you scroll this way, and you can obviously keep scrolling in to your powers, back out to the main menu, up to skills, down to map, so on and so forth. What is this? Square brings up the actual pods menu, and yeah, X holsters and unholsters. Middle button is how you interact, or is move around. On the left hand, that's how you move. Point backwards. I didn't figure this out for a while, that you can move backwards, but if you point the controller backwards, you can move backwards, and depending on where you're aiming it is what direction you'll move. See, this way, this way, this way, back. I gotta get used to this for actual combat, but pressing the same button on this is how you interact with stuff and press on things. Your compass is down here obviously. This is how you know where you're centered with the camera. Obviously you got the pause on this side, which just is how long you're going to wait for. Broadcast settings and share settings on the opposite side. Pull your weapons out. The trigger obviously fires. The trigger on the opposite hand fires too. You can pull out a sword, same thing. You can also reverse grip your sword if you want to. That's what I like. You couldn't do that in the regular game, but you can actually reverse grip it. If only we got Dying Light like this and zombies and stuff, that'd be cool. And then obviously if you had a shield, which I might as well just pull out. It's equipped, and it's essentially like you're actually holding a shield. Like the way you're gripping the Move controller is the same way the handle is right here. So you're actually holding the shield, and you bring it up like that. Not like that. You bring it up like this. You can have the sword in one hand up like this, stab, cut, and slash, bring it up to block. You can fight multiple guys and then get the other, like shit like that. Like, it's pretty cool. I like it. Tap your sword on there and whatnot. Anyways, I usually always, or not always, but in the playthrough that I did, half playthrough I did on the 360 version, I was a mage, so I might as well continue with being a mage. Anyways, let's get this. I really like this game, and I didn't play a lot of Skyrim at all normally, so this game is really fucking cool in VR, and I really hope that they release Fallout 4 VR for PS4. They had it available for pre-order at one point, and I had it pre-ordered, and then they canceled the pre-order for it, and now it's only coming out on the Rift or the HTC Vive, and that sucks because Fallout 4 on VR would have been just fucking amazing, especially with that move controller. I mean, not the move controller, the aim controller. Other than that, Doom VFR is coming out December 1st. I have that pre-ordered, so we'll fuck with that when it comes. And I hope there isn't only teleportation movement, because they did pretty much say the same thing when hold on a second. They showed off the same thing when it came to what do you call it? I need to get something to drink. Put this in the freezer. When it came to this game, a lot of people thought that all there was going to be at first was the teleportation movement, and that's all they showed off at first. And you sit down really fast. So I'm hoping that when it comes, and then when this game came out, we had the ability to actually like smooth movement and the turning and everything. It's pretty much the exact same thing as what you're doing in Resident Evil, but with the move controller. So I think that that's pretty fucking cool, and I hope that that's something that they actually implement in Doom VFR. And hopefully if this game does well enough and Doom does well enough, they'll actually release Fallout 4 on PS4. I think one of my next purchases is going to be my next big purchase is going to be a PS4 Pro, but I want to get a bundle, something that comes with a game and one of those special PS4s. Let me get the other vape pen connected here. And we're good to go. So I'm interested in adding some people that have VR. That way I can actually play online with some people. That would be cool to be able to play Farpoint and what was that? Real-time strategy. I forgot what it was called, but there's some multiplayer games that I really want to try out.
We were just talking about that. My brother needs a word with you.
I like how his head looks at you whenever you move. He actually follows you around.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a tune or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding.
Rangar, don't be so hard on Avalanche.
I meant no disrespect, of course.
Back the fuck off.
Just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you.
Talking all that shit, now you don't want to look at me awful.
They think you're Dragonborn. You are weak to her. You better get up to High Hrothgar.
Where's all that shit talking now, homeboy? You ain't even trying to look at me, huh? Give me the side of that head. With your punk ass, what you gonna do?
Climb the 7,000 steps again.
Wanna do something?
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on.
You really are Dragonborn. Then Skyrim needs you. Go to High Hrothgar and talk to the Greybeards.
Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, sir.
How much gold?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books, and my spells. Take a look. know if you've got the aptitude. You should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way. I've got your back. I am at your command. You lead, I'll follow.
The fucking swimming is a little bit off, though.
There's been talk amongst the gods. You are dragon. Such a thing. Surely that's not possible.
What's up, baby? Where are you going?
Tools, wares, and
In the actual game, it was really hard to see where you were supposed to go.
Imperial business, be on your way. Imperial business, be on your way.
If you know any truth,
It's none of your concern, citizen. Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
Imperial business. Imperial business. Be on your way.
Carlos Guide to
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone. Imperial business. Be on your way.
Come on, I'm hungry for combat. Let's go. One hit my ass! And I flew into the sky? Are you serious? He fucking annihilated me with one blow? Bullshit, he doesn't even look that much taller than me. I could see if I was hella looking up at him like Killer Croc in Batman Arkham Asylum, where you're literally looking way up here. This dude, I'm looking at him like this. Like he's just a little bit bigger than me. Bullshit. I'm killing him. I'm not trying to fight a troll like that, though.
Move along. You're interfering with official. I am a Thormore Justiciar on important business. That we expect. If you're smart, you'll walk away. This doesn't concern you, citizen. This doesn't concern you, citizen. That we are superior to men is an established fact. For example, take this belief in Talos. Certainly you do, or perhaps there's something you'd like to confess. I don't like you. And so you will die. wish to defeat me?
What the hell happened to my companion? Oh, there she is. Or no, is that not her?
For sale, traveler. Please come and browse our goods. The wind blows bitter cold in this place.
Perhaps you have encountered Madrath or Kara. Both are sworn to me, and both have weathered.
Take a look. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sand. The road makes this one weary.
Shit, I was gonna say, you fucking hella died and just disappeared on me.
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
God, the movement is so terrible when it comes to precise shit, though. With the way they have you turning.